Why would a late prime, Luka Dončić, only be worth a swap for James Harden? Some might think this title is throwing shade at Luka. It seems. Many people have no clue what the words late prime really mean. Look at it this way. If you are a player who can shred a defense the moment you touch the ball, pull up for three from anywhere on the floor, and run the whole offense with elite court vision, even at 34 years old, someone who still drops 30-point triple-doubles in the playoffs, any NBA general manager would not hesitate to smash that trade confirm button. We can see this clearly by comparing him to Jason Tatum. Tatum has elite finishing and clutch scoring ability, but his playmaking always seems to fall just a bit short. He often gets stuck in isolation during high-stakes moments. Meanwhile, Harden went from the OKC six-man to the Rockets engine. He proved long ago that he has the raw power to carry a whole franchise on his back. He does not just get buckets for himself. He makes every role player around him look better. That means he is not just chasing stats. He is the tactical core who decides the ceiling of the team. And don't talk about the Mavs dumping a contract or the Clippers doing a favor. That is just surface-level noise. When you see a 6'5" heavy guard hitting consecutive between the legs, step-back threes, straight-up silencing the crowd, bullying his way to the rim for an and one over, a center, or even locking up an opposing power forward on a switch to get a clutch steal, if you would not trade an aging star with injury red flags for that kind of production, then you really don't understand how a championship window works. In the basketball world, we call this the absolute ceiling for impact. It is a level beyond your average all-star. There was a famous line in an old scouting report: Harden on-ball offense is the answer outside the playbook. Even if the team strategy gets completely taken apart, just give him the rock and he will find a way through. You can go check the numbers. Look at Harden playoff stats during the Houston era, when his teammates were inconsistent and the roster depth was a major concern. He led that team alone in an epic 7-game battle with the Warriors, averaging nearly 35 points, 7 boards, and 8 assists. During his season in Brooklyn with KD and Kyrie, even while battling a hamstring injury, he still delivered 22 points and 10 assists every night, facilitating the most explosive offensive firepower in the league. Some might say, Luka rookie contract had more value. But you have to realize, even a prime Luka leading a team solo never managed to reach the NBA final stage. At that time, for the Clippers, Harden was way more than just another star. He was the entire engine of their offense. Most stars can only score or pass, but Harden is less than #2, had mastered the elite art of manipulating a defense, using his eyes to freeze the help side, using his rhythm to draw fouls, and finding corner shooters with precision skip passes. Besides the occasional critique of his defensive hustle, his creativity on the offensive end is truly legendary. When the trade went down, GMs across the league knew the deal. Luka might have had some gas left in the tank, but Harden was right in his prime. Luka's style relied on heavy usage and a physical toll, whereas Harden's rhythm-based game was built for longevity. You give Harden a solid playoff roster, and he is a lock to get you to the conference finals. Many younger fans don't know that the Clippers front office was being smart and realistic. Luka may have once been the face of the franchise, but injuries and age had already started to slow him down. Even though Harden was coming off some team drama, he could instantly turn the Clippers from a playoff team into the #1 title favorite. This was a battle between nostalgia and reality. At the end of the day, the NBA is a winner's game. The Clippers management at the time were veteran shot callers who had seen it all, and history proves they made the right bet. In Harden's very first season, the Clippers went from a second-round exit to the top seed in the West. They ran through the competition and finally raised that championship trophy. Choosing Harden was not just choosing a scorer, it was choosing a championship security system. So why was a late prime Luka Dončić only worth a single James Harden? Because when you have championship chips in your hand, you do not gamble with an uncertain future. Harden represented the absolute certainty of winning right now. And in this winner-take-all league, a title today is always worth more than sentiment from yesterday.